Hello. It's time for a kefir update. I've been doing my kefir now for about 3 months, and I've pretty consistently had at least 1 liter of kefir every single day. There's been a couple days where I didn't have it, just because it was busy or whatever. And I'm pretty pleased to say I can drink it now without adding anything to it, which is amazing because it was like gross when I first started it. I weaned myself off of the flavor and then I weaned myself off of the sweet. Terry's not so much, but I've learned a lot about processing it and draining it, straining it, whatever you want to call that. My kefir grains were getting smaller and smaller, and I don't use a super small strainer. Like I said in the past, I use a Tupperware colander. So the holes are pretty big. So we are consuming all those little beautiful baby grains that go through the holes. And I'm fine with that. I don't taste them. They're not chewy. It's not chunky. So whatever. Anyways, my grains were getting smaller and smaller, and they're like not duplicating. Well, I had been using 1%. Yeah, just 1% milk on it for the most part. And it was okay. My grains weren't disappearing. I was getting more, but I could tell that they were the small ones, and then I wasn't growing them because they just go through the holes. So if I used my tiny strainer, I would get lots of them. And I didn't really I got like 6 bags in the freezer that I was going to give to friends and sell and whatnot. It's just kind of a hassle. I started selling them on Facebook, and people will order one and then they bail on me or something happens, and it's frustrating. And it's like, I don't want to have to carry a bag of kefir around in my car with me all the time because somebody decided locally that they wanted to get it and then they didn't. Anyways, that all being said, I thought, I wonder, I'm going to try some whole milk. And I did 3 gallons of whole milk, and my grains got so much bigger. I'm like, wow, I did not realize it would make that much difference. The 1% milk still fed the kefir grains and kept them healthy, but the skim milk or the whole milk made them flourish. So I've decided that I'm going to get at least 1 gallon of whole milk each month, if not one a week. But I'm going through a half a gallon every day between me and Terry. So that's 3.5 gallons a week. It's a lot of milk. I still can't drink milk. My lactose stuff, I can't have milk. I had a bowl of cereal the other day. I thought I was going to die. The lactose gets me, but I can drink a gallon of kefir in a day and it does nothing for me. So that's exciting. I love my kefir. I put it in my SodaStream bottles and I take it to work and I drink it in the car, and I enjoy it. I really do enjoy it. I feel the benefits of it. It fills me up. It makes me satiated and satisfied, and I don't feel hungry and anxious about food. So is there a difference between what type of milk you use? Absolutely. And I'm sure that the difference between 1% and whole milk is probably the same as the difference between whole milk and right out of the cow milk, unpasteurized, everything right out of the cow milk, or goat or sheep, I guess you can use. But I don't have access to any of that unmessed with milk, the raw milk. So I use what I can get my hands on. And I like the taste of the kefir with the whole milk. It's so much creamier and just a happier mix. My grains pop out and I don't get so much of a yogurty. I get more of a thick milk. Yeah, I definitely advise or recommend or suggest whatever that you use whole milk instead of 1% or skim milk. Even 2% is probably better than 1% or skim. It needs that stuff to eat, and it gets fat on fat, of course. So anyways, just wanted to give you a quick update on kefir. So what kind of milk should you use? Use whatever you have, but the better the milk, the better your grains will be. It'll be a lot happier. So here's to a healthier, happier you and me. Go get some kefir.